hey, put your number in my phone. She's gonna say something quirky and funny, and of course she's gonna be hella cute. So I'ma smile. Fam, I'm a smiler. Always have been, always will be. So I'ma hit her with that big ass smile, and then she's gonna look at my face. Tinder. Fucking Tinder, man. So I've known about Tinder since its birth in 2012. I also know a handful of people personally who have had great success with Tinder. However, it wasn't until very recently, and I'm talking like within the last 3 months, that I've ever used Tinder or an app like it. You see, for the longest while, your boy was a straight lover boy, man. Just call me Romeo, my G. I have never not been in a serious long-term relationship for longer than a 2-month period since I was 16 years old. And although I am far from perfect, I have always tried my best to be #loyal, honest, and faithful. So downloading an app for hooking up never even crossed my mind. So my most recent relationship ended earlier this year in like February. And after we broke up, I said to myself that I was gonna be celibate for a whole year. I know, sounds crazy out loud, but yeah, your boy was ready to give up entering the gates of heaven for a whole year at all costs. I wanted to take all that pent-up energy and direct it towards my YouTube channel. So fast forward to August, 6 months after the breakup, and I'm at my orthodontist getting my braces tightened. Then at some point during the appointment, my orthodontist turns to me and says, "Yeah, we're gonna need to pull out some of your teeth." I'm like, what? Why? She's like, "Yeah, you have too many teeth. They're in the way." Turns out, apparently, I had too many teeth? Basically, in order to get my teeth perfectly straight, the orthodontist needed some more room to work with. So she wanted me to get some teeth pulled. So I'm like, all right, how many teeth do I need to get pulled? Nigga, this woman says to me that I need to get 6 teeth pulled. She wants to rip 6 teeth out of my face. Then she points out the teeth that I needed to get pulled. 4 wisdom teeth, 2 premolars. And I didn't have a choice. This was the only way that she was gonna make my smile perfect. So the appointment ends and I leave the orthodontist. And I'm driving home, just trying to process this information. And then it occurred to me, I'm gonna be fucking ugly for a long ass time. Like for a solid 6 months, I'm gonna have these 2 big ass gaps in the front of my mouth. And I'm not gonna get laid once, right? I could just imagine it. I'm gonna see a baddie, right, at the mall or something. I'm gonna walk up to her, you know, all smooth like. I'm gonna start chopping it up with her. She's gonna be feeling my vibe, sipping my sauce. And right before I'm about to be like, hey, put your number in my phone, she's gonna say something quirky and funny, and of course she's gonna be hella cute. So I'ma smile. Fam, I'm a smiler. Always have been, always will be. So I'ma hit her with that big ass smile, and then she's gonna look at my face and see the 2 big ass gaps in my mouth, and then she's gonna think, oh shit, why this nigga ain't got no teeth? Oh hell no, this dude has gingivitis. No. And then she's gonna curve me like a baseball, dog. And I know what you're thinking. But Don, I thought you said you didn't want to get laid. Yes, that was the plan. But remember, by this point, it's already been 6 months. 6 months of no cheeks. Oh my God. And here's the kicker. When I broke up with my ex, I also gave up porn, man.
He needs some milk.
Listen, I have my reasons, okay? I'm not just trying to torture myself. It's called NoFap. Basically, what it entails is you don't jerk off to porn, and then for some reason you turn into like a Super Saiyan. Nigga, look, I don't know, okay? It just works. I can vouch for it. Wanna know how I know it works? Ba-bam! I'm not gonna explain how they're related, but I assure you they are. I'll leave a link down below if you really wanna know. But what I'm trying to say is that for 6 months, I had no cheeks, and I could only get off to my imagination. Do you know what that's like? It's like for years, every day you could have succulent, juicy chicken for dinner, cooked to perfection, and you had the option to have it every day for 6 years. And then one day someone comes to you and says, hey, for the next 12 months, instead of chicken, you can only have chicken flavored saltine crackers. Oh, Lord. Do you understand me? I didn't know if I could go another 6 months of chicken flavored saltine crackers, my G. So I was panicked, okay? I was desperate. I needed to taste some real chicken again. One last time before I lost all my teeth. So I downloaded Tinder. I download the app and I get to swipe it. Eventually your boy got some matches. So now I'm fishing, right? I got several lines out into the ocean and I'm just waiting for one to bite. It took a couple days, but eventually I got one on the line. All I had to do now was reel her in. And as I'm talking to her, she seemed super cool, right? On top of that, she was pretty cute, man. And on top of that, she had that booty, you know what I'm saying, right? So, you know, I'm putting in work, trying to spit that game over text, which is pretty hard, right? Because South gets lost in translation. The way they perceive you has so much to do with them and how they choose to interpret the text. Finally, like 5 days before my surgery, she decides to come through. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and she pulls up to the crib. So I'm like, okay, I see you, Tinder. Way to come through. She walks in looking like a straight snack, my G. Smelling all nice and shit. She goes in my room, hops on my bed. I'm like, okay, your boy's about to get some chicken. I get into bed with her, we talk for a little, and then we start making out. I'm lying there thinking, I don't know who invented Tinder, but whoever did deserves a Nobel Prize, my G. So we're making out, and then she just stops and sits up. So I'm like, what's up? She looks at me and says, you're just trying to I'm like, huh? What do you mean? You came over here to my house at 1 in the morning. I just met you right now for the first time in person and you're sitting on my lap making out with me. What do you think I'm trying to do? She looks at me and says, ugh, you're all the same. That was when I knew that this girl was insane. But I'm a dude. Certain things by this point have already been set in motion, if you know what I mean. So I try to save the situation. I'm like, hey, look, I get it. You want more than just chicken, right? I can't promise you that. But I'm a cool dude, man. We can get to know each other, see where things go. But she was not having it. She started to really lay into me like I was this asshole who just wanted to use her. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why did you even come over here? It's 1 in the morning. These aren't let's hang out and talk about our feelings hours. These are cheek beating hours. So I kick her out. I tell her to leave because I was like, no, I'm not about to do this with you. Because it's one thing if I misinterpret the signals, right? I mean, maybe I was wrong. Maybe when a random girl who's never met you before comes over to your house, hops in your bed and starts making out with you, that doesn't mean she wants to fuck. I could have been wrong about the whole thing. But no. I'm not about to have an argument or fight with you. I don't even know you. So she got her stuff and storms out. Just walks out the door, gets in her car, and then leaves. And I'm just standing there like, damn. I really am about to be stuck on this chicken flavored saltine cracker diet for a long ass time. But luckily, turns out I'm not ugly. I had my surgery, it's been a couple months, and you can't even really see the gaps, even when I smile. So it's not that bad after all. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I've had some A1 chicken since then, and it was scrumptious. Moral of the story, if you're gonna use something like Tinder to meet people, be careful and be cautious because you got some really interesting people out there, man. What's up, fam? It's your boy Young Don the Sauce God. Today's winner of their very own signed YDSG poster is my man Fresh Tune. Congrats, fam. Make sure to check your DMs for more. If you want a chance to win next week, just follow me on Twitter and retweet my pinned tweet. And you know what? Follow me anyways, fam. All my tweets are A1 quality. As always, I want to thank y'all for your love and support. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Next animation drops next week, Saturday. Don't forget to like and comment down below. I'll be responding to your comments for the whole next hour. I love you, and I'll see you again next week.